Okay, we're in a new location this morning. As you can see, it's a lounge. Great. Good morning if you joined us already. Let's get you straightened up. A bit wonky this morning for some reason. Awesome. Right, we're going live in, well, we're already live. We'll be starting in 5 minutes, everyone, if you've joined. Good morning if you're just joining. We've got about 5 minutes to go. I'm not outside, unfortunately. But yeah, 5 minutes and we'll get going. So get settled, get a cup of tea, and yeah, settle. Awesome. Morning if you've just joined. A couple more minutes and we'll get going. Just get settled. Great. Okay, good morning. A couple minutes and yeah, we will get going. If you're just joining, get settled, cup of tea, roll out your mat. We're going to begin kneeling. but you can start lying down or seated, whatever feels good. Okay, good morning, yogis. It is almost time. I'm not outside, unfortunately. There's a big dark cloud in the garden, so I thought, yeah, we'll be outside hopefully tomorrow. But yeah, welcome, get settled, and yeah, let's go. 7 o'clock. Okay, thank you for joining me. It's lovely to have you guys. You can interact on the chat box if you need to, but yeah, no pressure. Okay, we're going to begin in a nice, easy, comfortable seat, or today I'm going to suggest you can try kneeling as well. I don't kneel very often. Yeah, if it's not comfortable, don't do it. We're going to be here for about 5 minutes. So if it's too much for the ankles, the toes, see how you get on. You can always come out whenever you feel ready. Okay, so spine nice and tall, crown of head reaching to the sky, shoulders back and down. Rest your hands on your thighs, your knees, your hip creases, whatever feels good. Have a nice softness to the elbows. And when you feel ready, you're just going to close down your eyes. But just do all those final little adjustments, those fidgets that you feel you need before eventually coming to a little bit of stillness. Maybe the shoulders need another roll. Maybe you need to relax the jaw, soften the skin around the eyes, the forehead. These places that tension can just creep in, or maybe just be held without you realizing. So just spend a few moments really trying to ease and settle. And there's something beautiful about being still, very similar to embracing a bit of silence. It gives you some time and space just to notice what's coming up for you. So we'll just sit in stillness and silence for a few moments as you do that regular check-in I always encourage you to do. How am I? How am I feeling? What's going on? All those questions, just for a moment or two. You might notice some sounds around you. You might become very aware of your breath, or maybe the thoughts have started to stir. But whatever's going on this morning, just listen for a moment, check in with how you're doing. With the knowledge that you're exactly where you plan to be. You've got out of bed, you've rolled out your mat, you've committed the next 30 minutes or so to a little bit of self-practice, so well done. Let's now start to focus on the breath. So allow any thoughts to settle now and begin to breathe a little bit more intentionally if you're not already there. We'll take a few together. So just follow the journey for a couple more rounds, and then when you're ready, we'll all take a nice long exhale now. Really empty the body and then inhale for a count of 1, 2, 3. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Keep that up. Breathing in, 2, 3, and breathing out, 2, 1. Stay with that breath. Keep it close to you. When the mind wanders, come back to that lovely conscious breath. Wishing you a really lovely practice this morning. On your next inhale, you're just going to bring the hands to rest at heart center. You can interlace the fingers, we can have a prayer position. And as you exhale, we're going to drop the chin to the chest and draw the prayer or the knuckles away from us. Like you're punching out towards me. Head nice and heavy. It's almost like the shoulders are pulling forward and we're hollowing out the chest. Nice. As you next inhale, lift the chin, drop the thumbs, sweep the arms, take the hands behind you. Do the opposite. Squeeze shoulder blades together, puff out the chest, maybe lift the chin. Can you keep the hands lifted? Squeeze shoulders so this is active. Nice. And then on your next breath in, you're going to scoop the hands up. You're going to look up maybe a little bit more. Elevate the shoulders, reach really high. And then exhale, come all the way back down to where you started. Let's do that with the breath now. Inhale, chin to chest, reach the arms forward. Exhale, fingertips wide, squeeze shoulder blades together. Inhale, reach the arms up, maybe look up. And then exhale back to where we started. Just 2 more times in your own pace or at your own pace. Inhale, prayer away. Exhale, reach and squeeze shoulder blades. Inhale, arms up. And exhale back down. 2 more. How's the breath? Is it synchronizing with the movement? Exhale, fingertips wide. Inhale, sweep and reach. Exhale back down to where we started. Last time, breathe in, and then we're going to release the legs. So if they're feeling a little bit like they're looking forward to that, we're nearly there. Inhale, arms up, and exhale back to where we started. Good. Let's slide the hands down the knees towards the mat in front of us, and you're going to release out of that kneeling position. So do whatever feels good here. You might want to curl the toes, extend the legs. Do what you need to. Well done if you held that kneeling position. Great, and then let's come back to a tabletop. And we're just going to do a little bit of warming up the wrists here. So lean forward into the fingertips. Lean over to the right. Back towards the rear of the mat. Over to the left and then forward. So you're making a circle essentially with the shoulders. Focus on leaning into every finger, the tips, the knuckles, those mini knuckles in between, the 4 corners of the palm, the thumb joint. Once you've done 3, just change directions, go in the other direction to where you started. Really spread the fingers if you can. I want you to feel as much as the palm of the hand as possible, as much as every finger as possible. Good, and then come back to kneeling just very briefly. Reach, lift the hands up, reach the knuckles forward and just start to rotate like you're kind of waving a wand. Again, 3 in one direction, 3 in the other direction. Nice, and then do some little finger pulses. The fingertips can reach towards you. If you want a little bit more, you can take them above your head. Go a little bit quicker for 10, 9, even quicker, 8, like you're flicking water off your fingertips. 7, quicker, 6, 5, a little bit quicker. 4, 3, 2, well done. On 1, float the hands down, a little bit in front of you. You're going to see if you can lift the knees. If it feels a bit hard from there, just walk the hands back. All I want you to do is lift the knees and see how that feels. As you do that, push the floor away. If you feel you can lift them quite high, come quite high. And you're just going to do 10 in your own time. If you're here, that's fine. Might feel this in the ankles and the toes, so go gently. Let's call that 8. Higher, push the floor away if you can. 7. Breathing in to lift, breathing out to relax down. 6. Good. 5. Can you really hollow out the chest? 4. Nice. Can we get a little bit higher? 3. Hug the knees into the chest. Keep the thighs close to the belly. 2. Breathe in to come up. Breathe out to go down. And 1. Maybe a little hold just for 5, 4, 3, 2. Well done if you did that hold. Fantastic. Right, come back to tabletop. And again, you might want to extend the legs just very briefly. We're working on a bit of strength today if you didn't figure that out already. Okay, before we get into some more strength, let's just do some cat-cows, so warming up the spine. And can you really focus on like the upper half, so from the sternum up, that pushing the floor away and that releasing the chest down. So a little bit more into the shoulders with your cat-cow this morning. And even lifting the head and dropping the chin. Good. How's the breath? Breathing in to dip and open, breathing out to cushion round. Last one, and then come back to a nice neutral position. Tuck all 10 toes. We're going to focus on that push again. Draw the navel in. See if you can hover the knees just a little bit off the ground and then bring them back down. You're just going to take that 3 more times, but a little bit longer. So can we lift and hold for 5, 4, 3, push the floor away, 2, 1, release. Take a breath, maybe a little cat-cow. We're going straight in again. Hover the knees for 5, 4, push the floor away, 3, draw the navel in, 2, good on 1, release. You just got 1 more. You'll be pleased to hear we're going to extend the legs into downward dog after this one. So inhale, hover and hold for 5, push through those hands. Remember the 4 corners of the palm for 4, 3, 2, hips to the sky on 1, downward facing dog. Walk it out. Do what you need to. Bend the knees. Look from side to side. Notice if the hands have lost that really close connection to the mat. 4 corners of the palm, all fingertips. Good. Look from side to side. Bend the knees. Fantastic. Okay, listen carefully. Walk the feet back a little bit. You're going to roll forward into a high plank. Remember what you know. Push through the floor. It's a lot of pushing today. Same action we've been talking about. Spread the fingers, broaden through the shoulders. If it's a little bit much, you drop the knees. We're going to stay here for just 20 seconds. Push, push, push. Draw the navel in. Same if you're hovering the knees. Still a pushing sensation. Last 5. You got it. 4, 3, 2, good on 1. All drop the knees. Take a little child's pose. Breathe. Hopefully you can feel this in the wrists, in the shoulders. We're active through the arms. We're going to do that again, okay? So when you're ready, tabletop. Maybe even go through those little motions again. Hover the knees. Lift the hips just a bit quicker now. 1 breath in downward dog, and then we're into that high plank. I think you need to walk the feet back a little to get your high plank proportions correct, okay? All different bodies though. Same thing, 20-second hold. You're going to do this One more time after this. Remember, knees can hover if you need to, or draw up the thighs, push the floor away, gaze slightly forward. Let's hold for another 5. You've got this. 20 seconds goes quick. 4, 3, 2, good. On one, knees down, take them wide, hips go back. Take a breath. How are we feeling? Are we breathing when we hold the plank? Let's try to breathe, yeah? This is more important than the plank. Okay, back to where you started, tabletop. Let's go through it again. Hover the knees. It's your last plank. Lift the hips. One breath in downward dog. Enjoy that breath. Okay, feet back. 20-second plank hold. Roll the shoulders forward. They're over the wrists. You've got this. Push the floor away. How's the index finger knuckle? 4 corners of the palm. Thumb joint. All fingertips. You've got it. We're on 10 more seconds. I'll count you down now for 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Knees wide, hips go back. Excellent, really nice. Okay, just one more little add-on to that sequence. We're going to start to take some little presses now, okay, from our plank position with the knees down. Same thing, we're going to do 3 sets. Okay, back to tabletop. Push the floor away. Tuck the toes, hover the knees, lift the hips, downward facing dog. One good breath. Good. As you exhale, walk the feet back, roll yourself forward. Okay, you've been here before. We're back in our high plank. One breath in, push the floor away, exhale the knees. Okay, this might be enough today, okay? If you can, 3 presses. So you're going to lower the chest, maybe to halfway, and you're going to push yourself back up. If it doesn't come halfway, you just go a little bit low. You don't go as low. So you can just be here. Okay, elbows go back. You've just got one more. It's an exhale to lower. It's an inhale to come back. Same thing, we push back to child's pose. So with these presses, they don't always feel like we're doing them great. It comes, I promise you. Keep the torso long, keep pushing the floor away. And it's strange because we're pushing, but we're also allowing ourselves to lower, but still keeping the push. 2 more sets. So important, these presses, for your movement to be strong and stable. Let's go from downward dog. Walk the feet back, high plank. One big breath in. Exhale the knees. Another breath in here. Push the floor away. Look forward. Exhale halfway. Inhale, come back up. Exhale halfway. Inhale, come back up. Last one, you got it. Exhale. Inhale, back up. Child's pose. Well done, well done, well done. Relax. Take a few breaths here. The good thing about these daily live streams, we can build strength over time. Sometimes we're going to flow, sometimes we're going to do these strength exercises. Okay, back to your downward facing dog. Last one here. Inhale, roll forward, high plank. Big breath in. Exhale the knees. Another breath in, push the floor away. Exhale halfway. Inhale, come back up. And I'm really pushing through the base of the palm, like the heel of the hand. Last one. Exhale halfway. Inhale, come back up. Good. This time, let's go straight to downward dog. Okay, find a little dangle position. Let's walk the hands towards the feet and dangle here. Catch the elbows, waking up the backs of the legs. Knees are soft, weight is forward, head's nice and heavy. Good. From here, release the hands down, walk them forward. So we're back into our high plank. So a nice walk all the way forward. This time, same thing. Exhale the knees, And you're just going to lower with control now. So it's like we're doing a press, but we keep going all the way down. Nice. Inhale, little squeeze and lift of the shoulders. Let's hold here. There's no weight in the hands. Legs are strong. Squeeze shoulder blades. Nice. Exhale, release the head. Push through the toes, push through the hands, keep the knees down. It's like a reverse press to come back up. And then exhale, child's pose, downward facing dog. Nice, okay, let's start to move the lower half of us now. Hopefully feeling strong in the top half and good with our technique. Inhale, right leg's gonna go nice and high. You can work from tabletop. Remember, this is your option. You can work from here. Wherever you are, inhale, lift the leg a little higher. Exhale, push the floor away. You're going to roll forward and draw the knee as close to the chest as you can. Same feeling and sensation with that push. Inhale back. Exhale, roll forward. You're just going to do 3 of these in total, so 1 more. Inhale back. You got it. Exhale, roll it forward. Listen carefully, see if you can push the floor away, come high on the back toes and step the foot through. Low lunge, drop the back knee, move forwards and backwards. Just enjoy a few breaths here. Hopefully that felt your technique had improved. Sometimes we just throw our leg forward, but it's that pushing sensation to find the space to bring the knee into the chest to step the foot through. Let's hold our low lunge, come up and enjoy a little bit of opening, a little bit of stillness now through the body, through the front of the chest. If you want to do something with your arms, you can. Hands behind the head, arms reach up, whatever feels good. 3 good breaths here. Final breath, take an inhale. As you exhale, hands to the floor. And this is the same kind of sensation. You're pushing the floor away. See if you can pick up the foot. Might feel like you've dragged it a little bit into your high plank. Now you can stay here and do that little movement down, or you can push to downward dog. If you want to do the little extra movement, knees down, come halfway, then lower the body. Inhale, little lift. Exhale, release, strong push back, downward facing dog. So when you do that movement, you're practicing lowering down with control, pushing back up with strength. Left side, left leg nice and high. Remember what you know, pressure through the hands here. Take an inhale, lift the leg higher. Exhale, roll forward, knee into chest. Good. Notice my back toes, what's happening. I'm coming quite high on them. Inhale back. Exhale, roll forward, knee into chest. Last one. Inhale back. Exhale, nice and slow. Push the floor away. Step the foot through. Drop the back knee. Well done. Low lunge here. Forwards and backwards. Well done, guys. So doing good. How are we feeling? Looking forward to that little bit of stillness in our low lunge. Holding here, enjoying 3 good breaths. Arms completely up to you. Nice. 1 more breath here. And then exhale, hands to the floor. Same thing. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. See if you can pick up this foot, step it back, and then do that little movement. Knees down, lower with control. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, release. This is just as hard, this little push back up and hips back and high. A lot of strength required. Okay. Let's do that again into a high lunge. So inhale, right leg nice and high. Exhale, look forward, roll forward. This time, Step the foot straight through, but remember how you do up there. Stay high on the back knee if you can. Push through the feet, lift the torso. You're in your high lunge. Hands again, hips, prayer, nice and high. Sink low. Pull this right hip back a little, widen the stance if you need to, get your foundations. Just like we've been pushing through all of our hands, now think about the whole of that front foot, high on the back toes, sink a little lower. Can you do 3 pulses here? So inhale, you're going to push and lift, extend. Exhale, you're going to come back down and rebend. Maybe bend the elbows. Good. Inhale, we come up. Exhale, you come down. Let's see if we can do 3 more, 5 in total. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Final one, we'll do a little flow. So inhale all the way up, exhale all the way down, hands to the floor. Pick up the foot, step it back, knees, belly, all the way to the floor. Inhale, little lift and squeeze. Exhale, relax down. Inhale, strong push back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Awesome. Take a breath. And on your next inhale, left leg nice and high. Look forward as you exhale. Step the foot all the way through. Nice and controlled. Take your time to lift and settle into your high lunge. Other side. When you're ready, with or without the arms, sink a little lower. Let's inhale to reach and extend. Let's exhale to soften and rebend. 5 in total, so you've got 4 more. Inhale to come up. Exhale to go down. You take your time, strong back leg. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more, breathe in. And breathe out. Last one, do that little flow. So inhale all the way up, exhale all the way down, hands to the floor, step back and lower. If you want and you're ready to do a chaturanga, come halfway with the knees lifted, extend the arms and come through to up dog. This is always an option, depends how long you've been practicing, how you're feeling in the morning. Lovely. Well done. Yogi's choice now, you can stay here. Or you can do 2 more vinyasas with the knees, without the knees. Just practicing that strength you've built this morning. So knees down, you know what to do. You come halfway, you pull through, you push back. If you're working through chaturanga, it's exactly the same. We just don't use the knees. So we have a little bit of a deeper expression of each pose. Whatever you did, we're meeting in child's pose. 3 good breaths here. Lovely. Walk the hands in. Roll yourself up. Give yourself a little shoulder roll. We're going to quickly lie down for the last couple minutes and just do a little bit of core. Not much. Couple minutes and you're done. So lie on down. Take a moment. Maybe swish the legs. So you've got a nice heavy pelvis. And this is really important. So just like we've been spreading our fingers, really feeling the mat beneath the whole of each hand. I want you to do that now with the spine. So from the base of the spine, that nice flat part of the back, all the way up to the shoulders. So really plant down the whole of your back, hips to shoulders. From here, you can either bend the knees or you can extend the legs as you lift the feet off the floor. We're going to do some leg raises, 3 rounds of 10. So I like to put my hands beside me just to help me out. If you want, you can take them wide. It's whatever's going to help your back not curl and lift. You want to keep that imprint on the earth. So with the knees bent, you're just going to lower the right leg and then the left leg. With the leg straight, same thing, just a little bit harder. Right leg and left leg. Okay, we're going to keep going. So for 9, for 8. Sorry, 8 now. I'm going to do 10 total each side. Good, that's 7. It's an exhale to lower, it's an inhale to come back up. That's 6. 5. And it's nice and controlled, yeah, we're not rushing. The lower you go, the harder it is for 4. Hopefully you can feel your tummy muscles working here for 3. If it's a little bit much, you just don't go as low. For 2, or you soften the knees. Okay, listen carefully. On 1, you're going to lower and hold just for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then switch for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring the knees in, give them a little hug, and drop the feet down. Okay, just 2 more sets. We're going to go a little bit harder if you want. If not, you stick to what you just did, alternate legs. If you feel, we can do a bit more. Lift the feet off, knees bent, legs straight, yogi's choice. You're going to lower both heels together. So as you exhale, you're going to come down. As you inhale, you're going to come up for 10. If you're doing alternate legs, you just got 5 on each side this round. For 9, it's controlled. For 8, the back is still firmly planted into the earth. For 7, for 6, don't rush them, remember knees can be bent. For 5, for 4, the lower you go with the heels, the harder it is. For 3, for 2, and for 1. Remember that little hover at the end if you can. And then release. Well done. Okay, you just got 1 more set. I'll let you do that whenever you feel ready in your own time. 10 leg raises or 5 alternate ones. So on your own terms, at your own pace. Remember what you know. I'll let you count. I'll do them with you, so don't rush. If you finish before me, we've rushed them. How's the breath as you're doing this? Exhale to lower, inhale to come up. And the legs are strong. I like to point the toes just to feel my muscles nice and engaged through the legs. My back is firmly planted. If you feel the back's lifting, it means you just need to soften the knees, not go as low with the heels. Okay, that's 3, 2, little hover on 1 if we want, and then release. Well done, guys. Okay, knees to the left, gaze to the right. Let's finish with a nice twist. And encourage you to close the eyes. Notice how you feel. Other side. It's so easy to catapult now into the rest of your day. Try to just stay on your mat for a few moments longer. Well done for carving out this time. Half an hour, 40 minutes. It really isn't very much. When you feel ready, little rock and roll up to seated, where we began. Give yourself a little stretch, maybe a little bit of movement from side to side, and then just close the eyes, rest the hands I want you to take 3 deep grounding breaths. So nice exhale. This is the most important part. It's easy to miss this bit. Breathe in. And breathe out. Deep, rich breath in. Long, steady breath out. Last one, big breath in. And let it go. Okay, blink the eyes open. Well done. The conscious breaths at the end are the hardest part. It's easy to just jump up and off you go. Well done. Thank you for joining me. Same time tomorrow. Hopefully we'll be outside. Have a great day. Enjoy. And yeah, well done. Bye. Comment if you need to in the little chat box. And put your stars up if you're doing the star challenge. You're welcome, Rach. No worries. You're welcome, Fran.